The following episode may be inappropriate for some audiences. Listener discretion is advised.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome everyone here to the State of Synth. What's up? I'm Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fawkes.
And we have a very special guest in the house. Two special guests, rather. Kaarin Zoe Lee. And
Hello.
Android Automatic. I'm trying to do the intro where, when we have three co-hosts, the cadence, it's got to be worked on. So
I forced my way in here because I loved him first.
Yeah, well,
No, I saw him first.
I saw him first.
it's
Mr. Automatic, it's an honor to have you on.
Well, thank you for having me.
I think there might be a few people who have heard your name.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here, guys. What's happening?
Nothing much. So you're telling us you're instead of your usual place, you're hiding down in Tampa.
Yep, I've escaped to Tampa for a little while.
Nice.
From Detroit.
Just as the nice warm weather hits us up north.
Yeah, definitely. It was warm up there today, wasn't it?
It wasn't bad. No, it was. You know what? Here's the thing. Well, Jules, you don't know because you were in Canada, but they have this thing called Memorial Day weekend, and let's just say that our Memorial Day weekend sucked as far as weather was concerned because it just rained Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Same here. I think I told you my building was swaying.
Your what?
Because we had high winds, like a few little mini tornadoes and shit.
What the heck?
And building was swaying. I could hear the foundations creaking.
Oh God!
Fun times.
Oh,
that doesn't sound fun at all. Do you guys have a little equivalent? You guys always have a little mini equivalent of the American holidays. It's something like Bastille Day or something, or I don't know what shit.
Nah. We had Victoria Day the weekend before.
Victoria Day, that's right.
Queen Victoria, man.
And you just celebrate.
Fire off fireworks and party and
throw pennies at each other or something.
Thank the British for colonizing us and all that shit.
Yeah, it sounds like a whole lot of fun. We just cook it and make barbecue and set off fireworks but we set them off ourselves because that's more fun as Americans.
Oh no, we do too. You go down to some of our beaches here in Toronto and you got stupid assholes firing firecrackers at other people.
Yeah. You get the bottle rockets, right? And you light them up.
You're 4th of July, aren't you?
Well, every holiday is like the 4th of July.
I can see Dennis is firing off fireworks on Memorial Day.
Oh, that'd be great. we do it all the time. You put it in the bottles. You got to put it in the bottles because that's, you don't want to burn yourself. You want to do it proper. And then what you do is you point them at your friend.
And have the bottle explode in your hand.
And then you shoot your friend.
Yeah.
And that's how you do it.
So American.
Yeah, we used to do it with Roman candles.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, that's what they do here. They use the Roman candles.
That's
you see these things flying across. It's like Fallujah or something.
It's amazing. It's an amazing experience. It's all part of the festivities and just being part of whatever we're celebrating Memorial Day weekend. I don't really even know. Are we celebrating America? I don't know.
Celebrating having the day off.
That's it.
And remembering those who have fallen.
Oh,
we get our Remembrance Day September or August.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Because we remember people on a different day. That's all.
Well, I guess that's okay.
As long as you're remembering.
You remember the soldiers and stuff.
Yeah. The red little poppies come out. And
you guys don't fight wars, do you?
Yeah. Don't tempt us.
Oh,
I am afraid. Like it's kind of like the
Dude, we got squadrons of Cobra chickens ready to fuck you up.
Canada's like the little sleeper country that, like, you know, it doesn't bother nobody, but you don't want to like activate them because it's like a swarm of like Canadian bees will just like swarm into your house, just like sting the hell out of you. But anyway.
By the way, I got to remind the listeners, we
yes.
are live, if you can't tell, 'cause
We are.
we're clowns.
We're live and we're
Edit
chatty.
And so if you're tuned in on the YouTube or on the Night Ride FM website and you're near the keyboard, pop into the chats and say hi,
Yeah.
because we like to shout out names to prove that we are live.
In-
Names such as our overlord Z,
Hey.
the one and only who coded up the entire website, nightride.fm, and runs the whole thing, and yeah.
It's fantastic.
So he's all the way down in Tasmania. We've also got Scary Guy in the house, and our friend Craig Packman from Perth, Australia as well. Yeah,
Doesn't
g'day.
miss a sh- He doesn't
Yeah,
miss a
Craig wanted to say hi, Mr. Automatic.
Hey, what's up, Craig? How you doing?
You know, I don't think you have enough fans. We've also got Jeff Creature in the house, and Nightify, and Synthetic.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Happening, y'all.
Welcome to the show. Yeah, this is great. We love your stuff. We constantly hear it on Night Ride FM, and we're just like so happy to finally have you on the show because I feel like we've been listening to your stuff for years and years
Jesus.
and years.
Well, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it, man. Super cool.
Yeah, I discovered synthwave in 2016, so I know as soon as I was, the usual, oh, look, a gunship video, oh, look, a midnight video, start
Yeah.
creating a Spotify playlist, and the first thing it suggests is Android Automatic.
Yep.
That's cool.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, quite
and-
the honor.
And we will definitely we're gonna do a deep dive. We're gonna talk about all the stuff that you do and your influences, and we got a lot of like very themed music here today. I think this is this all off the new album, Jules,
No, no. This is a
or a mix?
there's one new single
Okay.
that we've got from Mr. Automatic. The rest are classics.
Okay. Well, I love the theme. I love the vibe. We just got back from Neotropolis, and let me say that we had fun in the desert. So we have lots of fun desert songs, and then some other fun surprises too. So that's all coming up for you. In the
By the way,
meantime,
quick shout out to Stale Waters.
Oh.
Stale Waters over in the YouTubes.
very nice. And hey guys,
Hey guys, there we go. Hey guys, who's
join as Thule. Yes, just hit. You got it. Good old IRC. If you guys are in the IRC, or if you haven't visited the IRC, you can always change your nickname by doing a /Nick. Do a slash, the /, and then Nick, Nick, and then a space, and then the name that you want to be, and then you can be whoever you want.
There is no hey guys. There is only Thule.
Sounds like a Ghostbuster reference.
It is.
Nice. You tossed it up, and I hit it, I guess. I don't know.
So, Kaarin, what's new with you?
What's new with me? Nothing. It sounds like y'all had a nice day and it rained for me.
No, it rained for us. It was crazy.
Not for me, dude. It was blazingly hot. It was 20. Oh no, you guys are in that fucked up Fahrenheit.
It was hot weather.
It was hot weather
It was cold as hell for us.
and sunny and.
I
Florida's
didn't mean
gonna
to get us back into talk about weather. I will tell you how I found out about Android Automatic.
Yes,
I
want to know.
I had downloaded this app that said it was for vaporwave, I think. And it was kind of like a radio. Like we'd play songs on random, and I would screenshot them and find them on Spotify and make playlists and stuff. And it pulled up something from the Mojave album. And,
Oh, nice.
Mojave.
And
Mojave.
it was
Heavy, yeah.
We're going to gaslight everybody, and we're just going to say that it's pronounced Mojave, and let's just pronounce it Mojave for the entire show. It also makes Kaarin angry, so
it does.
that's,
Go on,
that's
Kaarin.
fine. We like
it's so disrespectful.
it's totally disrespectful.
Please continue,
But it's
Kaarin.
so much fun.
Nope. Yeah, but the song that it played was one of my favorites. We're gonna hear it later.
Nice.
Cool. And that was on Vaporwave?
It was some radio app that I don't even think I have it anymore.
Oh,
and it was just randomizing some music library. It wasn't Night Ride; it was something else.
Oh, you mean there's another music app other than Night Ride?
Get out of here.
Well, it doesn't have shows like Night Ride does. It's just
Right. It's
kind
just-
of like off all the time.
I gotcha.
Mr. Automatic's probably Googling, trying to figure out who's not paying him royalties.
I'll say that for the lawyers.
If I remember, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I would have checked
That's
that.
cool.
I like my vapor waves. It's
Mm-hmm.
fun, you know. Chill back, warbly. What is it? The tape. They've got the warbly tape sound.
They don't always.
Yeah,
Sometimes vaporwave is just super chill.
it's just super slow.
Super chill synthwave.
Yeah, well, it wasn't strictly sticking to vaporwave. It was
Yeah, it's
just
probably chill synth and like
yeah.
Z
everything
says
under the umbrella.
di.fm.
I don't know.
If anybody would know, it would be Z.
Everybody go
You
to
probably coded that one
DIFM.
up too.
I guess. No, don't do that. That's then you're not listening to our show. Turn back. Nightride.fm. All
I
day, every day.
haven't listened to it since I found you guys. So
Well, there you go.
Thank you.
So yes, super excited. This is just a great opportunity. Like I said, you're a legend, and you've been around forever in our hearts and minds. And yeah, we
Spotify's.
and Spotify's and playlists, and apparently vaporwave, defunct vaporwave software applications.
I've been on a lot of defunct platforms. About 2009, so.
Holy crap! We were
Oh,
gonna.
by the way,
ask, yeah.
Dennis.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Automatic, thanks for bringing that up. So I'm getting kind of pissy at Spotify because they're cranking up the price again up in
Yeah.
Canada,
Really?
and they're all the AI bullshit that's flooding the platform, and so we've always joked about Deezer. Like, what the hell is Deezer? Never heard of it. And then you find out that Deezer's got like this AI engine that automatically tags songs as AI. And because I was pissy with Spotify, I decided to open up an account on Deezer. And I've been trying it out for just over 2 weeks. And
You don't like
so
it.
first of all, that new Kallax album is up there. And it's not tagged, which is very disappointing, which means there's a whole bunch of other crap on Deezer that is not tagged as AI. And second of all, Dennis,
What's that?
there's only 3 Starcadian albums
What?
on Deezer. Yeah.
How
I
is
was-
that even
I was
possible?
like listening away. I'm like, wait a minute, there's something missing here. And there's like 4 or 5 albums missing.
Wow. Yeah. See,
So
that's.
that is a deal breaker.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but that seems sus as fuck. So
I bet you Starcadian, when he was using his distro tool, distro kit or whatever, he probably didn't push to Deezer, or Deezer
like-
wasn't listed at the time.
screw that Deezer guy.
Well, anyway, so
Default.
Occasionally I get a royalty from them. It's like 1 penny a month.
Nice.
That's about it.
They'll
So
spend
I
it
was,
all
I
in
was
one
looking.
place.
I was looking at their metrics. Their metrics are actually better than Spotify, but you need, I think you need a 1,000 subscribers or followers on Deezer, and you have to hit 500 streams before they start paying you out whatever.
Wow.
But the payout is slightly higher than Spotify's. The problem is, because they don't have the user base, getting those numbers
Right.
is harder.
I mean,
than
they got
something
like
on Spotify.
probably 1,000 listeners total, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I was there mainly for their anti-AI stance, and it's useless.
Wah, wah, wah.
Do better, Deezer.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna swing things back here to some not sucky things and some more awesomey things in the light of Valley Light, the light of the Valley, or however you would say it, as a segue. Jules, you picked this one out here to start the show, and why this one, Jules? What was going through your
I'll
mind?
tell you. Let's kick things off with this. It's a cool new album from LA artist Valley Lights, released on the Outland Records label. This album's chock-a-block full of collabs with talents such as Mike Locally and Missing Words and more. And in particular, this track features the talents of Elevate the Sky.
Oh, well,
So
there you go.
This is Valley Lights with Something Worth Living For, right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Valley Lights with Something Worth Living For. Man. It's good stuff. And, of course, that was featuring the wonderful...
Elevate the Sky.
Yeah, Elevate the Sky. Very good stuff.
Yeah. Also, because it's on Outland, there are physicals. So if you like your cassettes, your vinyls, and that stuff...
Yeah,
go right
ahead. Speaking of vinyls, guess what just came today in the mail, Jules? Guess what came?
Was it a vinyl?
Nouveau Arcade vinyl.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
those guys were right. They send them right out.
Mr. Automatic Nouveau Arcade was our guest last week.
Right.
They're out of Seattle. And they got a new album. It's less electronic, more new wave rock kind of thing.
Oh, cool. I dig it.
Yeah. It was a fun interview we had with them.
Yeah.
Nice.
And they sent me balloons too, little black balloons. It was cute. If you got the vinyl too, and if it's coming your way, then you should probably.
Is that for you to smuggle drugs?
Yes, that's exactly what it's for. You put the little happy pills inside of the black thing, and you tie it, and then you got to put it somewhere.
You're gonna bring that to Neotropolis next year?
You're gonna find some orifice. Yeah, of course. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it.
So I think we should kick off and put the spotlight here on Mr. Automatic, Android Automatic, aka Michael.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
So are we right in assuming AA has been around since what, 2009?
March 15th, 2009.
Jesus,
You know the date.
Man, you existed before the movie Drive. Like, you're real OG.
Wow, that's
Long time. It's funny because I discovered the 80s revival artists. It wasn't called synthwave back then.
Yeah.
But the artists like College and Electric Youth and Valerie Collective and the whole French Canadian synthwave thing through MySpace, through the little icons.
Yeah, so you're one of that. You're one of that age.
Yeah, I was on this groups. They were called Tonight from Ann Arbor, Michigan. And so I was just checking them out and listening to them. And I saw, remember MySpace used to have all those little icons on the bottom, like people's profile
your
pics.
top 10 friends, and that was you had to be in that top 10 or you're garbage.
Yeah. And so I was looking at these and I was like, man, that is some really cool artwork. I had no idea who any of these people were. And I just was fascinated. And I started just going through and listening to it. I was like, oh my God, this is incredible. I was like, I want to make music like this. And then I changed up my sound and started kind of creating stuff like that. And I wrote my first track called Night Cruising. That was in October 2009.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's available on my demos on Bandcamp for free. There's 5 songs on there. They're like 2000.
Oh, that's the 2009, yeah.
Yeah, that's the first one that I wrote was Night Cruising.
Nice. It's definitely an OG.
Yeah.
We were talking about the Valley Collective and stuff. Which guests were we talking to? It wasn't Lifelike or Yoda. It was...
Was it Demon? No.
No. Was it Night Stop?
Night Stop. Yeah. We had him on.
Yeah, we were talking to Night Stop.
Yeah.
And
old school. OG, old school Synthwave 1.0. Actually, that might even be like Synthwave like 0.8 because I don't even think it was Synthwave. And they also, the weird thing about that era is they refused to even call themselves Synthwave.
Yeah, that's right. Mattelvin and Nightstop. We had them both on the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reminiscing about the good old days of MySpace Synthwave.
That Synthwave shit.
What was it called? It was retro electronic or retro something.
Yeah, it was like 80s revival retro.
Yeah.
I remember it. And because I think Synthwave didn't come to like end of 2011 or early 2012.
Right.
I think Drive kind of
French touch in there.
Yeah. In the direction.
It was like very like new disco with 80s vibes.
Right.
It was like very stripped down and so.
Yeah, I love name dropping now. We've been doing our show what
45 years.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm looking through our list of artists that we've interviewed, and first of all, like now that we have Android Automatic on, I'm feeling pretty good about this list.
Yeah, more OGs.
Yeah, man. One of these days we got to make like a cool like promo animation for social media where it's like we flash by all the logos of all the artists.
Make it super flashy, super awesome.
Yeah, so we'll get somebody else to do that.
Kaarin, can you do that? I can't.
Yeah, Kaarin.
Why me? I could try. Yeah. But, my MO, and I already did this, but you get them to do bumpers for you.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, we used to do that.
We got to get back on a regimen.
Mr. Automatic, guess what you're getting asked?
Well, I don't know about making car bumpers anymore. I used to, but gave that up.
But I mean, here, repeat after me. This is Android Automatic, and you're listening to Night Ride FM.
This is Android Automatic, and you're listening to Night Ride FM.
Oh, that's
there you go,
pretty
Dennis.
good. All right,
Snap
we're
it.
gonna isolate that. Yeah, cut it, paste it, print it. We got it.
Make a T-shirt of it.
Now I have to find that. I'm never gonna isolate that because I'm too lazy. But maybe we will. We'll try to. The only thing is the background music. We got to do it professionally, Jules.
Nice. Okay.
Because I'm lazy.
Hey, Mr. Automatic.
Yes.
So a lot of the OGs have gone quiet over the years. The scene gets saturated and people move on. But you're still cranking out tunes.
Yeah, because I love doing it, and I've always loved to do it. In fact, I was never even going to show anybody this music back in 2009.
Wow.
It was just for me. When I got sober in 2006, and then I started trying to play back in indie rock bands. Like I used to play in a bunch of indie rock bands in the 90s and stuff like that, and then those broke up and kind of went down a wild path. And then I got sober and I started making music again, just to express myself in like a healthy creative outlet, right?
Yeah.
And so I started to play with people again in bands, but it just really wasn't working out. So, because like everybody, we were older by that point, people were getting married and having kids, and it just wasn't the same thing. Like, we're gonna do it, whatever. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna start making music on my own. And so I just got a laptop and started doing like electro stuff. And I was just doing it for fun. And then I showed a couple friends. They're like, dude, you need to, do more of this. And I was like, I don't know, maybe not. They're like, have you ever heard of Bandcamp? I'm like, no, whatever. So, I've always been doing it just for fun, and I'll still do it whether there's one fan or 1,000. It doesn't matter.
It's kind of like us in this show. We will just keep doing it.
By the way,
no one will
Scary
be
Guy
listening.
says, congrats on your sobriety.
Oh, thank you, Scary Guy. I appreciate it.
That is a milestone.
My sobriety is a revolving
we
door.
hear that story a lot. A lot of the best synthwave artists, and I think I said this several times over various shows, but they always come from like rock, indie bands. They're either or metal, usually metal. Yep. And at a certain point, like you said, band members can never get the time worked out to work together, or you start hating your band members, and then you discover that you can sit at home by yourself with a DAW, and voila.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, times change, people get older, and I get it. I'm not married, I don't have kids, I've never been, but so I just kind of stick to myself. And
don't worry, I'm there. I'm there with you, man.
So,
marriage, fuck kids.
I mean, it's just one of those things that it just kind of worked out that way, and I've got ex-bandmates who do, and I'm not knocking or anything like that. It's just, they just got so busy with adulting, if you want to call it that, that they're just like, don't really have time to do band stuff.
Adulting.
I was like, all right.
Adulting is the worst.
I'll be the immature asshole and keep going.
There you go. You see, boy after my own heart. I got to say a quick shout out to Dysterian, who joined us all the way from Poland.
Wow.
And Cow 2001.
Cow.
That's like a modern cow.
I love it. Yeah.
I guess
2001 though. Well, I guess.
Yeah, I know it's not modern
that's
anymore.
retro futuristic.
It's a space cow.
Space cow. I want to say boy. I don't know why.
Cow 2001. Farm Odyssey.
Yeah. Where are we going with this?
Okay.
I'm back.
Bring it reeled in.
Okay. So, I got a question. Okay, yeah. Another question.
Sure.
Mr. Automatic. So your music it's not high energy. It's sort of leans on the chill, but it still gets your heart racing. So I don't know how you do it. Like, you listen to an Android Automatic song, and it sounds relaxing or atmospheric. It's a mood, and yet you still feel like you're listening to a dance track. And I don't know what the secret is there.
Usually it's probably because it's rooted in like the new disco stuff. And so I'm able to just kind of keep it simple, 4 on the floor, kick, snare stuff. So I can either do it at like a 70 BPM or 128 BPM. You know what I mean? So it kind of stays that mid tempo, not too slow, not too fast, but that kind of keeps that disco vibe going. So it makes it feel a little upbeat, and that's just kind of how it's done. I think it's because of those roots.
Nice.
That's similar to, I guess that's kind of like what vaporwave is in a way, but you don't like physically slow down like the track, like you just slow down the tempo of the track. So like your music doesn't sound like
right. No, like I'll write a song, start out like 80 BP, beats per minute. And then the next song or Logic Pro session will set it like 120 or like 90 or something. You know what I mean? So I try to like have on releases that are longer than one song. I'll try to have a song that's like a tempo of like 90 BPM, and then maybe one that's like 100 BPM. Then that's like, you know what I mean? Like I'll have it where it starts out a little bit faster, then goes mid tempo, then back faster, then slow, and then so it kind of keeps the pace going, where it's not like all of a sudden, it's not like 120 BPM tracks all at once and then a bunch of slow ones. It kind of
right.
It's good pacing.
Yeah, and so that's one thing I try to do is pace it on my releases. And one good way to do that is through tempo control.
Nice.
Not just keeping every single song at 130 BPM. Like change it up. Do one that's at 90 and then do one that's like 125 or something.
Yeah. 90's a nice chill. Like even 90's a pretty, because it's not like super slow where you're gonna fall asleep. It's got like it's almost like the heartbeat.
I mean,
you know.
Okay, like sort of like Kavinsky
Of a small child, maybe.
Night Call. That's 90. So I guess you're right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite tempos is like 80 to 100. Somewhere in between there.
So that explains why. So you're one of those artists where there are some artists where I'll jump to an album and I'll just play like one or two favorite songs off that album for that artist, and then I'll jump to another album and play one or two songs. But an Android Automatic, you just hit play at the top of the album and just let it play all the way through, and that kind of explains it. It sort of takes you up and it takes you down, and no need to jump around.
It has to do with my maniciness. I'm kind of a manic person, so one minute I'm up, the next I'm really down, and then it's like, that's just kind of my songs. They're very manic, and I've had people describe my music as like it's got a flow to it, but sometimes they're a little bit manic, and sometimes they're not. Like my songs have a lot of parts in them. Some of them have like 5-6 parts in them.
Wow.
And that just because like I've got like attention stuff and manic-y, and it's like, I get bored of just like after 16 bars, I'm like, I gotta change up my part.
Well, especially if you're the one producing, because I tried my hand. I loaded up a pirated copy of Ableton, and I tried my hand at producing, and man, like just laying down 4-on-the-floor beats was mind numbing, because you're listening to like the first 16 bars over and over and over and over and over again, and then you add a melody and you're working away on that, your little 4 bars or 8 bars of this part of the melody or this and this synth, and I don't know how you guys do it, because
melody's tough. It's by far the hardest part is melody.
You gotta listen to it over and over and over and over and over.
It's tough. I usually start out with like a one synth and a bass, and then I do beats. So it's like a synth pad or like a 3-chord progression or something, and then a bass. Usually it's a sub bass. That's because sub bass is clean, the signal. It's not like a distorted saw bass where it takes up a lot of headroom in the mix. I use the sub bass so it's clean. Maybe I'll arpeggiate it or not, and then have another synth, mix those two really good together, and then start doing the beats so that everything is nice and clear and comes through. And then I build on top of that, because it gets bored if you're just trying to like do 16 bars of beats and there's no bass, synth, guitar.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose interest real fast. So
I'm taking notes, by the way. By the way, this also answered one of our future questions, so thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like you read our script and you know exactly what I'm going to ask.
I know. We're just getting good at writing scripts, I guess. I don't know.
I think it's time for a music break.
I think so too. Yeah, I'm excited now. All this talk of Android Automatic and it's about time to let one rip.
So we're gonna jump back to 2017, the album Before Sunrise. That wasn't too long ago.
Only 9 years. I can't believe it's been 9 years.
Right?
25 years in internet time, but
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So anyways, I figured we'd play the actually no, I'll let Kaarin do this one.
I'll do the next one.
Okay,
you can do them all, Kaarin.
But this one you can say the special word.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't have the cue.
You
she owes me that. You owe me that too.
I'll try and sound sexy like Kaarin. But from the 2017 album Before Sunrise, this is the titular track by Android Automatic right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Before Sunrise by Android Automatic. Yeah, I love it.
Automatic.
Sorry, sometimes I'm just not paying attention to my inflection. But yeah, it was. I really felt like I was like riding through the desert before sunrise, and you nail the aesthetic, and I guess that's important. You gotta.
That's
providing the ear movies, as a great person once said. For
Rip Starcadian.
Yeah. Very cool. I dig it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
So I gotta ask, totally out of left field. What's your breakfast routine like? What's your favorite food?
Why?
Pizza. I eat it. Pizza. I eat it.
Nice.
I'll eat it at night. I'll eat it in the afternoon. I'll eat it at the park. I'll eat it in the car. I'll eat it at the bar. No, I don't drink it.
So, all right. Well, now here's the main question here that I'd love to know, because we have this discussion. Well, you're part of the Night Ride FM Discord. I believe I've seen you float around every now and then, or I've definitely seen you in there.
I hope it's not imposter.
Well, who knows? But maybe this answer will tell us. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Nope.
That is the wrong.
That
is the wrong
I tell
answer.
you, man, this guy's a brother from another mother.
That is the incorrect answer.
Thank you.
Yep.
Watch, the chat's gonna explode
Correct
now.
answer is pineapple sometimes.
No, never.
Are you pineapple and ham?
Pineapple.
Of course.
Okay.
You
One
can't
of
have
those?
pineapple without ham. That's like.
Kaarin,
What?
pineapple on pizza?
You know I would never.
Look. The whole
Dennis.
point of pineapple, right? This is all right for the people that don't understand the science behind it, because pineapple is sweet, right? It's sweet pineapple, right? And people's always like, oh, why do I want sweet things on my pizza? Okay, well, you have tomato sauce that's sweet, right?
No, it isn't. It's
Yes,
tart.
it absolutely is tomato sauce.
Dude,
They put
there's
sugar
therapy
in.
for people
They
like
put
you, all right?
sugar in the tomato sauce. Why would they put
too much.
sugar in the tomato sauce if they weren't
Only
trying
in
to make it sweet?
okay, maybe only in the States they put
So
fructose in your tomato sauce.
you
I
got
don't
the
know.
sweet. You got the sweet. And what is the best complement to sweet? Salty, right? So, if you got the pineapple and you have the ham, I'm not saying be a crazy idiot and put just pineapple on your pizza. That's disgusting. But
No.
when you couple it with the ham slices, that is what brings the flavor out. The sweet and spicy
By the way,
and the salty.
Did you know that pineapple has an enzyme
I will
that
die on
eats
this
you?
hill. I
You know
will
when
die
you-
on
you
this
know-
hill.
When you eat pineapple and you get that, like, when you eat enough of it and you
What?
get that, like, stinging sensation in your mouth?
That doesn't make any sense.
It does. Google
does
it.
not
It has
eat you.
it has an enzyme. Pineapple will eat you.
Pineapples do not eat people.
They do. It's just it goes down into your tummy and gets dissolved before it can do any damage.
This is
Google
Canadian
it.
logic. This is guys. This is what I have to deal with
So welcome to the show, Mr.
every
Automatic. This is what it's all
single
about.
week.
The latest in synthwave.
Oh my god!
Pineapple wave.
Unbelievable.
No.
Pineapple. Pizza.
All right, so I'm done. I quit. I quit the show.
All right. So you mentioned this behind that last track we listened to, because our next question is my favorite, because a lot of our listeners happen to be producers as well. So we like to ask, what is your go-to DAW when you're producing?
It used to be Pro Tools, and then I stopped using Pro
Jesus.
Tools, and I went to Logic Pro. I used to use both Logic Pro and Pro Tools. But then something happened. I don't remember. I just went straight to Logic Pro.
Maybe because Pro Tools is a monster.
Well, yeah. I mean, I love the grid better editing than the grid in Logic Pro. Sometimes
Okay.
that feature in Logic Pro doesn't work that great, but Pro Tools grid is pretty solid, very solid, industry standard. But what else? I think they went to like a paid subscription service, and I was like, oh, fuck that. I don't
The
know.
enshittification of everything.
Yeah, think about your cars. Pretty soon, everything your cars and
Yep.
All the
know?
things I refuse to rent. Like for me, I don't have dolls or anything like that. I mainly, delve into, DJ stuff. So like DJ software, I will not pay for a DJ I just won't do it. I will not do it. Thankfully, I was using this software before they had that bullshit subscription model. With Virtual DJ and at least Serato, like you buy the controller and you get the software for free. So that's the way to go. But
yeah, I just don't like the subscription and anything. How much money do you need?
It's ridiculous.
See, Dennis, this is why I liked. So I've always been, I use Tractor DJ software.
Yeah,
and they had a subscription model. You get some advanced features, but you didn't need it, right? You could pay the $100 and just get the software. You just couldn't get the hookup to Beatport or anything like that.
Right.
But they went and trashed that. They got rid of the subscription service and just packaged everything into their flat fee. The $100 for the software.
Flat fee.
That's what I like.
That's
I like
what
it when
it's all
they
about.
stop fucking people over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we're gonna add Mr. Automatic to the Logic Pro team here.
Yeah, team.
Because when the DAW wars come,
we need to know what way to hang our hat, which flag to fly, so to speak.
So you mentioned you just got a software synth.
Oh yeah.
It's been around a long time, but I couldn't afford it for a while. It's called Omnisphere 3, I think is what I got. So it's a very powerful software synth. Use MIDI controller to control it in Logic Pro. Just load it as a virtual instrument on the MIDI track, and
wow.
it's pretty amazing. I don't even know how many sound banks that thing has. It's thousands and thousands.
Wow,
it was a few $100.
Is it pretty, like you were saying? It's been taking you a long time to learn how to use it. It's got a pretty steep.
So many ins and outs to it, and so much, like, I got the whole interface thing down, but it's like there's just so many layers to each patch that you can edit. It's insane. There's like some have 4 or 5 different tracks within that one synth sound.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that is just, maybe more. It's insane. So and what's cool is you can mute certain aspects of that sound out. If it's got like bells and you don't want bells, you can mute that and just keep it like where it's.
So do they show up? So in your DAW, do they show up as like on one track, or is actually imports, like if there's 5 in there's 5 tracks?
Yeah, it's just built into the interface of the software synth.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Like if you're just looking at like a hardware synth, it's just like the equivalent of that on your screen, but in Logic Pro.
Right.
On a MIDI track.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So yeah, and then I use Diva. That's another one that I use.
Oh yeah.
Diva's great.
Do you ever use Serum?
I think I have in the past. I think I've got like 20, so I don't. I could open up Logic.
Most people I know, when they use Serum and they've used Serum and Diva, they usually tend to lean towards Diva.
Yeah, Diva's awesome. I like it. I use most of my bass sounds from Diva.
So would that be considered like one of your favorite VSTs plugins?
Yeah, definitely. And then there's the stock one in Logic Pro. I forgot what it's called, but it's a pretty powerful one too. It's been around for a long time, since as long as Logic Pro has been around. But that one is pretty good too. I use a lot of like choir voices in that and add effects to them.
Oh, nice.
So
I was gonna say,
yeah. You ever been tempted to add your own vocals, like even with a vocoder or something?
That's what I was.
There is a song called "Stay Too Late" on my 2009, 2010 demos. That's me on that.
Oh, nice.
Vocoder or anything like that.
Noted.
It's a very demo-ish song. All those songs are very demo. Like they're not mastered or anything like that. They're just me basically figuring it out, trying to do electronic music,
raw, automatic.
On my own. And so that's about the list. There's another one called Electric Nights that has vocoder on it. That's from 2012 with Starset and Electric Nights. That's part of my discography release from 2014. Those songs were originally an A-side, B-side single, and that's what I was putting out to promote Android a lot in 2012. Remember when blogs were a big thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
2000s and early in 2010s, very early. So Rick Shithouse at his blog, he was posting a lot of my stuff. So I'm very thankful for Rick. He gave me a lot of exposure.
Yeah, Rick's the man. Another OG.
Yeah, I wish he'd come back, but he's hanging loose.
Yeah. He's moved on to other things.
Moved on to the shit house, I guess. I don't know.
Can't be bigger and better than synthwave, but whatever.
I think the shit house will be back.
The shit
all
house
come back.
always comes back.
Now, I think we told you that Kaarin, Dennis, and myself, we were all visiting Neotropolis this year,
Oh, yeah.
which takes place in the
Mojave Desert.
exactly.
Yes.
And Kaarin, you had this brilliant idea.
I did a very original idea. Well, I figured we're in the Mojave. Let's listen to Mojave.
Damn right.
And
And
we done did that.
Also,
Was I there?
pretend-
I don't even remember if I was
Yes,
there.
you were. I think you were crammed in between the Faith in the Glitch and Lady Glitch.
Yeah.
right.
But I gotta admit, big thanks to Electric Dream Records for reprinting this album, because once I got into synthwave and then I started collecting vinyls, this damn vinyl was impossible. And when you went on to Discogs, it's like, yeah, I'll sell you one for $500.
Yeah.
And
Darn scalpers.
right, and then a couple of years ago, EDR, bless their souls.
Brian's awesome. Brian's
Yeah.
he's a pleasure to work with too. Nice guy, very professional. He's like one of the. I've been burned by some labels in the scene, but he's a really good guy to work with. Good label owner. So,
Yeah, EDR is great.
And he reached out to me in like 2017 about doing it on vinyl, the original.
Yeah.
And that was back during crowdfunding. What was that? Crates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curates. Curates.
Curates. That's what it is.
Yeah.
136 copies or something.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
Jeez.
dude, I'm glad they. I think that reprint did really well, because I remember Kaarin, you got one too, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I remember it was Friday, and because they post a couple of days before, and so on Friday at noon you're like refreshing the webpage because it's gonna sell out.
Yeah, I want to do some cassettes of my album Dream Syndicate from 2022, but it's so expensive to get those done, because then I gotta pay the graphic designer Cameron who did the artwork. I gotta pay for the graphic design, cassette layout, and then setting up the cassette pressing, the cassettes, and all this. It's like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
because they're more intricate, I think. Well, I guess albums are pretty intricate too, but the way that cassettes are designed too, like to do it really right, you have a lot of folding things, and it's kind of you need somebody that knows what they're doing to design.
And I don't.
Yeah.
So I can't even draw a stick figure, so I'm not going to mess with it, So I got to hire somebody to do it, and that's not cheap.
Yeah, but Kaarin's probably secretly wishing for that cassette because Kaarin, you're a big. How many cassettes do you have now in your collection?
Well, I filled 2 100 racks. and
What?
Wow.
I need to get a third because they are stacking up. I
That's-
can halfway fill a third, I'm sure.
So you might have more cassettes than Jules has vinyl or T-shirts.
No, not T-shirts.
Not
for sure.
shirts. Not shirts.
All right.
Yeah. So I've got I think I'm up to 239 synthwave T-shirts.
I mean, that's still pretty close.
Impressive.
Wow.
I have both the Android Automatic cassettes.
Wow.
The Mojave and Canyons.
Oh, look at you guys.
And there was one that sold out before I got there.
You have the Before Sunrise?
That's on. No, I need to order that one.
Yeah, I think there's a couple on Discogs, and they're only like $10 or something like that.
There you go.
Unlike vinyls, which.
We won't talk about the discount
Right.
price of vinyls because they're disgusting.
So, how's about Kaarin?
Mm-hmm.
You lead us into this next track,
Ooh, yeah.
because we were all boogieing down to this album,
We were.
bouncing around in the desert.
We were in the Mojave listening to the album Mojave.
Yeah.
And interesting, that album is going to be hitting its 10th anniversary this October.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
10 years.
Holy crap.
Well, it's a beautiful album. And my favorite track from this album is the closing track, which is ironically the very first track from Android Automatic that I ever heard. So it's an absolutely beautiful ballad called Lost in the Desert Sky, right here on Night Ride FM.
Enjoy. And that was Lost in the Desert Sky by Android Automatic. And yeah, we were talking a little bit off the air. This actually is probably one of my favorite tracks too, and I just heard it. And the thing that I like about it, we were talking about this off air, is some of the guitar work that you introduce into some of your stuff, especially this one. And I just love that you just use a very simple guitar accent. It's like not, sometimes you're like, in this example, like less is more. It's not about like, can you shred and, how many notes can you hit? But
I can play chords and like single notes, but I am not a lead guitarist at all, and that's comes through on the music. I say more just chords. Like I said, sometimes I'll use a Stratocaster, Fender American Strat, or a Fender American Telecaster, or I'll just use software synth guitar.
Wow.
This new software synth I got called Omnisphere that we were talking about has excellent guitar samples in it. It's crazy. They're in the new music that I'm writing now. But yeah, they're powerful. They're really like high quality samples. So it sounds just like a guitar. But yeah, that's how I do it. Sometimes it's live guitar, sometimes it's synth guitar.
That's pretty rad. Quick shout out to Sammy.
And Prime, who joined us in the IRC chats.
Welcome. So that track that was real guitar for that particular track?
I think that was synthesized.
What?
Yeah, I think that was synthesized.
Oh my god!
With a shit ton of effects on it. I use a lot of effects on it.
Is it real or is it Memorex? Like you really like the amount of quality in the you can't even.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Android Automatic.
That's beautiful though. Like I just love that. It's very dreamy, and it takes you to all kinds of wonderful places. So good stuff.
Well, thank you.
Yes. So where are we at? I haven't even been reading the script, but
we're gonna go back off the music topic for a sec here.
All right, we're gonna talk about the fun things.
Yeah. So, Mr. Automatic, do you have any favorite TV shows or movies now or in the past that might be inspiring to you?
Let's see here. Probably. In the past, inspiring for my music. I can't think for my music really.
Okay, what do you enjoy watching?
No, that's not true.
Oh,
not true. John Carpenter.
There we go.
Nice.
Actually, yes, because
Classic.
there's, I think, is it Infinite Drift? I think which we're gonna play next is. I was listening to it. I'm like, man, this got like a Carpenter vibe to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What is anything with Tangerine Dream in the soundtrack of the movies? Okay, so like Tom Cruise. What's the movie from the '80s? Tom Cruise, where he's dancing in the socks.
The Cocktail? No.
I like
Dancing in the Socks. Thank
you.
you.
Anything like that has that. There's a vampire movie from the '80s that has Tangerine Dream, and I forgot what it is. Really bad names.
Vampire's Kiss? No.
No, it's
Kiss from a Vampire.
Not the last
interview. Was it?
Got the guy from the movie Twister.
Yeah, the one where they're driving around in the minivan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The vampires and will burn up in the day. It's like set in the country, like the West.
Yeah.
But that's
somebody in the chat.
That's like soundtracks like that, definitely.
Yeah, that checks out for sure.
That makes sense.
But as far as like, you're not like watching Drive being like, I'm gonna be a producer now. Like that's.
Yes, he was doing it before.
Yeah, I've never seen the movie, so I don't know I don't know.
I love it. That's the perfect answer. I was okay with the movie Drive. I'm not a big movie buff, but when Drive came out, I was like, it's okay. It's pretty good.
I've heard it's like ultra violent.
There's but I mean, no more violent than any of these other like kind of gangster heist movies.
The music was on point, but the plot was just kind of like, I don't know, man.
I don't know. You just want to see. You want to see what's his name, the guy. Ryan. You just want to see Ryan Gosling smirk. That's why you watch it.
I guess, yeah.
That dumb smirk is charming.
But it doesn't make a good movie.
Well, you add some Electric Youth, and sure.
Well, yes. The soundtrack was
it's some collage.
Yeah. But can you even remember anybody out there, can you actually remember the plot of Drive?
Yeah.
If you can, I will
He's
give you
by day he's a stunt driver, and at night he just chills, and he's living in an apartment, and his neighbor, she's cute, but her ex-boyfriend gets out. He starts a relationship with her, but the ex-boyfriend gets out of prison, and the ex-boyfriend gets himself into trouble with some bad dudes.
All right, I should have not.
Goes down.
Of course, Jules knows the entire plot of.
All right, so we'll get at that out of it. How about gaming? Are you a gamer?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, then you and Dennis can just.
Now
talk,
you're
talk.
speaking my language.
Dennis, are you getting excited for Grand Theft Auto? Is it coming out this year?
You know, they have to put it out. They can't. I feel like they cannot. They can't push that back any further. I think that's.
They could push that back 20 years and people will still line up to buy it.
I think there's just like a point of there's a boiling point that I think people are kind of getting right now that, you know, they got to do it.
I bet Mr. Automatic, you're excited because from the looks of the trailers and everything, they got Florida down pat.
Yeah,
like they perfectly, like the cities, the rural areas. The people.
I feel like the soundtrack's gonna
that's
slay.
Florida.
Yeah, I'm in rural Florida right now, hanging out with some family. They got it right. Buck wild down here.
I feel like they're going to hopefully do justice. I'd love for them to do justice for synthwave, just like Forza Horizon did with their music, because they featured a ton of like contemporary synthwave artists. I don't know if that's an oxymoron or not, but I guess you could say contemporary synthwave artists, right? Doing
they got the radio station Horizon Wave,
contemporary retro music.
But get this, you got the usual players like Miami Nights and the Midnight and this, that, and the other. But somebody pointed out, no gunship.
I know.
And you know why? Because they haven't been on our show.
That's exactly right.
That's why.
If you notice, all the people that made it on to the soundtrack were on the State of Synth. I'm just, you said it, but I mean, name me one single artist that hasn't been on the show.
No, they hadn't been on Kaarin's show either, so there you go.
So,
that's what you get.
We're not saying nothing, but you want to go places, the show that you need to be on. So
It's about who you know.
who you know and what,
Right.
what you know.
So, gamer, so are you playing any games now?
Yeah, actually, I am while we're talking.
Nice.
I knew it.
Multitasker.
It's actually a game called Session. It's a skateboarding simulator.
Ah, nice.
So it's not like, it's just something I'm just kind of, chilling out to while we're talking.
I've been getting into the little retro handhelds from China. They're like $40. Like you can play your old PS1 games and PS2 games, and you can play like Tony Hawk and stuff. I love Tony Hawk. I just played the shit out of Tony Hawk. You do the flip boards and the ollies.
Oh yeah,
Not
I remember.
not the ollie ride.
I'm old. I remember the days of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater, the first one.
The music was great too. Like back in the day, I guess now, like Forza Horizon 6, like a lot of them, they're getting proper music in these games, which it really makes some of these games a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So yeah, I mean, there's a ton of games. I'm actually, I don't know if I should say it, but they're not going to call me anyway, and nobody listens to the show anyway. CD Projekt Red has me on like this list of playtesters or something like that.
That's cool.
They've been sending me emails, and I might make a trip up to Boston. I don't know. If I get lucky, that'd be a lot of fun.
That'd be cool.
Go see the latest whatever CD Projekt Red has cooking up, because they do some good shit.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, because I got nothing to do with my life. Nothing better. Drive out to Boston and have fun,
Boston.
Boston. Get myself
Boston.
a Boston cream pie. I don't know. What do they have up in Boston? Cream pies?
Lobster, crab, lobster. It's fishy.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So one of the things I noticed about a lot of your album artworks, well, most of them, some of them, cool cars. I want to ask, does Android Automatic drive around in a cool car?
Cool cars, man.
Getting a new one next week.
Nice.
Yep.
What kind of ride?
2026 Lexus IS 350 F Sport.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay, nice.
You could definitely you could drive that. Well, you don't want to drive that like you drive like Grand Theft Auto, because that,
Dude, it's Florida. We drive down here.
although you do live in Florida, so I guess that's part
You don't
of
want to drive. You don't want to drive that through the Mojave.
You're ruining it for me.
Oh,
The desert, not the album. That's not possible. So.
Everyone loves the Mojave.
give us time. We'll ruin it for you.
Oh yeah. We just keep saying it.
Give us enough time. We will ruin anything given enough time. That's our claim to fame. Yes. So where are we at here? As far as this next track, Jules, do we play it now, or do we ask more questions?
Couple of last questions.
I don't know.
Mr. Automatic.
What are we doing?
But have you ever played live, or do you plan to?
Oh yeah.
I'm not a live performer. I wouldn't know how to recreate this music if you want.
Don't you just load up Logic Pro and hit play and reserve one of the tracks, like the simplest synth track, like, and just noodle.
Oh,
I mean, that's what people get from Attack and stuff do, right? Like,
yeah, it would be ugly. I wouldn't want to subject anybody to it.
no.
Yeah, it takes me forever to write. I mean, because I just, constantly having to redo everything because I'm just not happy with it. It takes forever for me to lay down a simple track of guitar or something. You know what I mean? It's like, and I'm not somebody who's just going to stand up in front of a computer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
That's one thing I noticed. Electronic artists, because you got some artists who play live with bands like Ollie Ride and Michael Oakley and Magic Sword and Dance of the Dead. They got their guitars, and
and that's all cool.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to stand up there by myself.
Right.
It's just if I can't bring it, I played in bands and toured and stuff in the 90s, my indie rock bands I played in. So I've done it. I've been there and done. Almost 50. So I'll be 50 next year. So,
you're still young, man.
Yeah, my ears aren't. So I don't really want to go and blast.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
You got to hang on because they're already ringing. So,
Tim from the Midnight doesn't tour anymore. And it's only Tyler because Tim's ears are gone.
Oh, I
Is that
really?
right?
Yeah, he's got tinnitus. Yeah, he's got
That
tinnitus.
sucks, man. I gotta have every fucking fan and white noise on, or else I'm ringing. I can't sleep.
Yeah, that's me too. Yeah.
So I gotta protect the ear. So I don't even go to live shows. Last time I went to a concert was 2001.
Oh wow, really?
Concert.
Wow.
I'm the nerd that brings
I love that.
earplugs.
Last time I went to a concert was during COVID.
Yeah. No, so I'm very protective of my hearing, because you only get one set of ears once they're shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
My ears are like half shot, but I'm that guy who brings they're called eargasms. They're basically they're earplugs that just reduce the volume of the music, and I'll be that guy. I don't care. My worst concert and my best concert was a Green Day concert that I went to in it was like early 2000s. And it was the loudest concert I've ever been to in my entire life. And my ears were literally ringing for 3 days. And after that, I'm just like, you know what? Forget it.
You want
It's
loud?
scary.
The last time, so Kaarin and I went to Denver for a little synthwave show. It was
Synth bangers.
synth bangers.
Oh
Yeah,
God,
it was like 6 artists.
that
and-
sounds like a loud show.
Well, it wasn't loud until Master Boot Record got on stage. And oh my God. So now every time I go to see Master Boot Record when they tour in Toronto,
Yeah.
I'm not the earplug kind of guy because I can't stand them, and I love getting my ears blasted by music. But Master Boot Record,
It's all mids. It's a lot of mids.
oh my God.
Yeah.
It is an assault to the sense. It's great, but my God,
Yeah.
8 chiptune never sounded so loud
Yeah.
because it's all
But it
guitars,
is-
right?
It's all
It's the right
guitars.
way to listen to it.
Mid tempo, mid range. You don't get a lot of bass. The bass is pretty harmless.
Chip metal.
You feel that in your booty, but the mids are the things that'll tear your ears apart. Yeah, for sure.
Right, like Kaarin, you agree, right? MBR is fucking loud.
Yeah, but that's the only way to listen to MBR.
True. By the way, I got to do a shout out to Pizza Milo over in the YouTube.
Pizza
joined us.
Milo. Welcome. All right, so the live thing, and then your latest release is the one we're going to play next. It's called Infinite Drift. And what do you got cooking up for the future after this track here?
Right now I'm working on an EP. I'll keep the name to myself for now because I'm not sure what it's going to be called. But I'm hoping it's at least 4 songs.
Nice.
So that's what I'm trying to work on. Just take my time on it. And right now it's about it. I can't really think of anything else right now that's going on. Maybe something cool for the 10-year anniversary of
Mo-Jav-ay.
Yeah, later on this year. We'll see what happens with that. So, but that's not a ton. I mean, I've been doing this for a long time, so I'm just kind of, chilling out now and just my time and
enjoying the Florida palm trees.
And then it's back to Detroit, and then back to Florida, and then back to Detroit. So on the road a lot.
Oh my God.
You drive it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't fly. Last time I was on an airplane was 1990.
What?
Yeah. So wait, so are you picking up your new car in Detroit?
No, here in Florida.
So you can drive that back.
That's rad as hell, though. That's a hell of a road
Not
trip.
waste any time putting miles on it.
Yeah, hopefully I don't end up in handcuffs.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
How many hours is it to drive from Detroit to? Because you go diagonal, you wouldn't go like if I was driving.
Yeah, I just go straight up I-75. It's 18 hours.
18. Yeah, I guess that's about
1200 miles.
Yeah, it's about 16 from New Jersey.
18 hours if you're driving slow.
Who needs to drive slow when you gotta,
Well, I usually just sleep in the car because I don't want to pay for a hotel because I'm cheap.
Yeah. Well, plus, pretty much you could do that. I've got family who live down in Georgia, and when they come to visit Toronto, they just do the whole drive in one. There's two people in the car, right? So they just flip drivers and just keep going.
Yeah, I'm always by myself.
So one break, I guess, is all right.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That's a haul, man.
Yeah.
It's better going north-south than east-west, though. Because that takes days.
Yeah, that's true. Well, fantastic. Good luck on your drive, and of course, when you're playing tracks like we're gonna play here, that might help the cruise a little bit better. This track we're gonna play here. Who wants to set this up? Jules, Kaarin? I'll mess it up. I'll mess up the easy names too.
I'll do it. So, the latest single from Android Automatic is this one. This is Infinite Drift, and you're listening to it right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Infinite Drift by Android Automatic. And Scary Guy's asking about some of the sounds in that. And they want to know, is it a didgeridoo? Didgeridoo? Is that what that's
Yeah,
called?
the Australian.
No, it's all synth, and I think it's majority of that is diva. I think like 99% of that's diva.
Wow. Well, there you go.
So, it's all like pluck synths and pads and
Didgeridoo.
didgeridoo.
I love it.
Behind the song, we were talking about. You mentioned your music's featured in some docs. Do you want to just tell the listeners which docs we're talking about?
Yeah, there's one called My Name is Francesco Totti or Totti, about the famous Italian football player, and I think it's on Netflix or Amazon. There have 2 songs in that, and then another one called Robodoc. That's on Amazon as well.
Yeah, Robodoc.
Robodoc.
That is a brilliant documentary.
Yes.
You guys have seen that?
Yeah.
If you haven't,
Any
everybody
doc
listen.
about 80s movies, I'm all over it.
Just the amount of time. It was a crowdfunded project, and it took them years to put that together. And it's 4-part series on Amazon Prime. I think if you have Prime, it's free to watch, and it's included. And they did a fantastic job on that. I mean, it is. So check it out, y'all, if you haven't seen it, because it is. If you love RoboCop, and there's gonna be parts 2 and 3, I think. It's some. Well, they've been talking about releasing them for years, so hopefully they'll come out sometime.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah.
Dude, so the latest one I backed was, Creative VC. They do the In Search of this, that, and the other. In Search of Darkness, In Search of blah, blah, blah. But they also did Aliens Expanded, which was a 5-hour doc about the movie Aliens. And the recent one was The Thing Expanded, which is a 5-hour doc about The Thing. And,
yeah, I gotta see that.
And there's lots of John Carpenter interviewing him and stuff. And so, yeah, watch those, especially because they're like a good 5 hours. So that'll kill the whole day.
Definitely watch that.
So, right. Socials. I guess, the best place to find you, I guess, follow any Android Automatic news would be Instagram, right?
Well, I'm on there. There's a couple different accounts. Either that or, like I said, Bandcamp, one of the others. I'm on there for messaging, and I'll do updates, even if it's not about like any release or something, on through Bandcamp messaging. I don't really use social media a ton, but I guess you can find me on Instagram. I think there's a couple different accounts on there.
Okay.
I'm just kind of a hanging in the shadows kind of guy.
Now, my favorite topic, because I've got 239 synthwave shirts, and I'm missing a key synthwave shirt. So I noticed, obviously, folks can go over to androidautomatic.bandcamp.com to find the music. And
were you going to talk about t-shirts for Android Automatic?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun. Alex, my graphic designer over at Neon Dreams, we made up one with the logo that I sent you. It was
really?
Red logo with the cursive writing and a black T-shirt, and we sold one. So they've been discontinued.
No. Well, okay. So if you ever have plans on trying it again, somebody will buy it.
It might be, maybe it's worth something. It was a fan in India who bought it. So
damn it, Kaarin, it's
Put the logo.
Probably Popcorn Kid.
Maybe. Put the logo up on like TeePublic or something.
Yeah, like Redbubble or something.
Did you say Red Bull? Oh.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like those like print to order websites.
Oh yeah.
Just spin up your own little store up there. It's easy. And then you just sit back and let it take care of its own chisels. All right, and finally, so I know Dennis was messaging me saying, keep talking because I got to take the dog out to pee. So we'll keep talking.
You know how that is. I just got a new puppy a couple months ago. So
congratulations.
He just turned 6 months old today.
What's he or she?
It's a she. Her name's Ellie.
Ellie.
Yeah, she's
Hi, Ellie.
Siberian Husky.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Does she do the drive with you down to Tampa?
No, she doesn't like the car yet, so I've got to train her. And we're just
wait till she gets a load of the new car.
we're just getting through leash training and potty potty training.
Gotcha.
They are little escape artists. Those huskies.
Yeah, I had to put in a new fence, and just to put in the one row cost $2,000 just to fill in the back of one line of fencing. We already had 3/4 of it done, but our other dog was older, so he wasn't going to go anywhere, right? So we put in like one line. It was like $2,300 or something like that for one line of fence.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap.
Definitely get her chips just in case.
Yeah.
She's chipped. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's a shower. I love her though.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on a new puppy.
Yeah, that's my only child.
Yeah, well, they are. They're
I like
they're
huskies,
big.
man. They look like wolves.
Yeah, she does. She's got bright blue eyes.
And I guess she's gonna grow pretty big too, so that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, her parents were big. She's silver and white, so
Oh,
blue eyes.
Aw.
It's like a dire wolf. Well, we have come to the end of the interview, sir,
Yeah.
and we can't thank you enough
Thank you for having
for
me
coming
on.
on the show because
Appreciate it.
it's a feather in our
thank you.
cap to have Android Automatic on our show.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the support you guys do and everything you do for the scene. It's really helps all the artists out. You know, it's great. So thank you for that.
Thank you. We're gonna say we said our goodbyes, but just stick around. We're gonna play another track, and we'll say bye-bye to you behind the track and let you get on with your evening
Oh.
down in the palm trees.
Thank you guys.
All right.
What do we got, Jules?
Ooh, dude, a message came to us
that's
from the
right.
far, far reaches of a planet called Manchester. Our friend Beckett has a new song coming, and he's allowed us to premiere it tonight.
Oh, nice.
It's super early because it's dropping in June.
Holy crap.
Well, then again, June is next week.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well, it's still a premiere.
It's still a premiere.
guess
Premiere
what?
is a premiere any way you add it up, Jules.
Right. The talk box is back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So here we go. This is Beckett with Say It Right here on Night Ride FM.
Here comes the night, here comes the groove, here comes the dancing. Here comes the love, here comes the kiss, here comes romancing. I don't know where you're going, tell me where you've been. I wanna stay a bit longer, yeah. Cause the thought of you to take off, my heart just freezes up. Maybe take things slower. You're the melody and I'm the beat. Together we're a dance floor symphony. Don't stop the dancing, work it all night long. Cameo moves to that Romeo song. Save the night, 'cause this feels right. And if you can't comply,
yeah. And that's at Say It Right by Beckett right there, giving you that talk box action.
Very, very 80s. And you know what?
Love it.
The next track we're going to play is also super 80s.
I know. This is a nice one
We're
to
getting
follow.
to some vocals.
Yeah, for sure. And Mayah Camara, she's from, I don't know.
The UK. So all the way across the pond in London, England. Mayah has finally dropped her new album, Dream Lover. And take your favorite 80s pop and give it some fresh polish and a soupçon of freestyle. And you get this album filled with awesome, soulful vibes.
Hell yeah.
Produced with the help of Matt Catlow. It also features collabs with the likes of Laser Club, JJ Mist. We played their track a couple of shows back.
Yeah, we did.
And this cool dude. This is Mayah Camara with Chrome Angel featuring the Greek god of guitars, Dimmy K, right here on Night Ride FM.
It's a shame people don't want to connect, and I blame the internet. We're losing our perspective. Back in the day, we knew what to expect. We knew how to project without the fear of being rejected. It's well known many more people are alone. They postpone getting together. They have
And that was Chrome Angel by Mayah
Camara.
I don't know why I said Mayah. Mayo. Maybe I'm hungry. Featuring Demi K of the Demi K variety. So very nice. And now we have, I don't think we've ever done this before. We have a triple play. We
got 10 tracks tonight, so I figured I'd do a little back to back.
Yeah.
After battling some health issues, Swedish producer Oscillian is back with a new single. And it's the first track from an upcoming album called Inner Space. You know what I like? Not only did he produce and sing on this, but in the Bandcamp notes, he even let us know what DAW he uses.
Nice.
He's an Ableton user, so chalk one up for the Ableton folk.
Yeah.
So the release also contains an instrumental version too, if that's your cup of tea. This is Oscillian with Time Machine right here on Night Ride FM.
Maybe I can build a time machine to show me the way and tell me not to give up all my dreams and not to stay. A lesson learned the hard way. It's a lesson learned too much. Oh yeah. So maybe I can build a time machine to never have felt your touch, 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 to never have felt your touch. Maybe you can build a time machine, but I know it won't change you every gun. Oh no. Failures and opportunities. In the end, we all pay the price of time. So I wish to never have felt your touch, to never have felt your touch, to never have felt your touch, to never have felt your touch. 4 a.m. in a coffee shop, you gave a look and it fell apart. Behind the wall of certitude, I feel the beat of solitude. Serious as a heart attack, you hide behind your shade of black. So stay within that empty shell I always knew could always sell. And no time machine can change it. 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 No time machine can change
And yes, that was Oscillian with Time Machine. I like that too, man. I like the vocals. It
Yeah,
reminded
I'm glad he's back.
Yeah, it's like an old '80s, like reminds me of like I don't know, like Phil Collins or something like that.
That guy who drums for Genesis.
Yeah, that guy. It's pretty good. I like it.
Yeah.
It's like that rock and roll, like throwback pop. You know, it's got some vocals. You know, it's just it's got all kinds of fun flavors. So very good.
But a quick shout out to Baby Commando who joined us in the
Hey.
IRC chat.
Welcome.
Yeah, and Z was asking, are we going to play any Vosto tonight? And I said, oh for sure. We do have new
hell
Vosto. But first, we got to talk about whatever tours are left
Oh
this year.
yeah. In fact, especially since we have Kaarin here, she's going to do that with you, and I'm going to shut my mouth and take a drink of something cool and refreshing. So enjoy.
All right, so Kaarin, you want me to lead this off, or shall you?
Doesn't matter to me. Go for
All
it.
right, I'll kick it off. We are rounding up to the end of May, so there's a bunch of things that are about to happen and finish. The awesome tour, the Face Off tour, ends May 30th. That's Dance with the Dead, Magic Sword, and Megan McDuffie. So I think they've got 5 more performances, and that's going on in the USA. I think they're on the West Coast now.
Something
And
like that.
yeah, I think they finish off in Seattle.
I think Seattle's their
Second
penultimate
one?
show. I think probably Oregon,
Okay, yeah, that's
Portland. It's either Portland or Vancouver, depending on which way they're going.
right. That's
I don't
true.
know.
So yeah, get folks, if you haven't seen them and if you're on the West Coast, go check it out.
Yeah. Also rounding out their tour, same day, May 30th, Master Boot Record is on their Spread the Code tour. That's US and Canada. And you already saw that show, didn't you?
Yeah, it was loud. Also, there is a show on May 30th, the Cyberpunk 2026 show that features Megatronics, Power Rob, Saoirse, and Neon Warlords, and that goes down in Gainesville, Georgia, USA.
Wow. Neon Warlords is a new one to me.
Yeah, gotta check them out.
All right, and in June 17th and 19th, out in Poland, if you should be so lucky, Jeremiah Kane is doing a couple live shows.
Yeah,
I wish
so
I could go to that.
Dysterian, get on that. And finally, November 3rd. Actually, you know what? I keep forgetting to add it. I will mention something that we don't have in the list, and then you can read off this one. But the
Okay.
Midnight has announced their Return USA tour in the fall, because they just did a massive USA Canada tour, but they skipped a bunch of cities. And so they're revisiting those cities in the fall.
Yeah.
So, yeah, folks.
If you've already saw them, they're not coming back.
Right, exactly. They're not coming back. They're going to the cities down in the U.S. that they skipped this past month. So go to the midnightofficial.com, I think, is the website, and go to their tour thing. I'll put the links on our stuff.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so finally, if you're out in Europe, through the month of November, the 3rd through the 20th, the End Complete Tour, which comprises Health, Carpenter Brute, and Vows, VOWWS. Is that how I say that?
That's exactly right.
I like to call them wows.
Of course.
Wow.
It's just, it's a lot of vowels.
Yeah, dude, Health and Carpenter Brute. I saw them in Toronto, and Carpenter Brute. You know what to expect.
Yes.
It blows your mind. It blows you away. So, folks, Dennis,
Oh, yes.
how do people find out about this stuff?
Oh, that's great. I am glad you asked. All you have to do is go into Google and you type in Synthwave Events, and voila, you are at the Night Ride FM website with Synthwave Events. You can find out all the shows when they're playing, and then we do keep them updated. It is updated by the Mr. Neon Fawkes.
Yeah,
It
and
does a
they're
swell
all
job.
hyperlinks, so you click on the show name, and it'll take you to where usually I like to link to the Facebook events page, because if there's multiple shows, it's just easier,
Yeah,
and you can find your tickets that way.
it's easy.
Easy peasy.
All right, so we got a couple more tunes before we wrap it up, and yes, we do have some Vosto, because it's Vosto, man. We can't not have Vosto on the show.
But first,
Yeah.
from the distant shores of Check's Notes, New York City,
Oh yeah.
Bunny X has dropped a new single with some tantalizing promos to go along with it. This song has some wonderful harmonies and clean, beautiful synths to give you that melancholic yet energetic feel. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
So yeah, this is Bunny X with Night Moves right here on Night Ride FM.
Keep doing that.
It's too late, I've set my sights on you. There's just a way you seem to break through all these walls. Got you gazing at the sunset as the light poured through your office. And I couldn't look away if I tried. I'm done with all these night moves. Let's get it out in the open. Rewrite all the harmonies of modern love. We can make it easy. No need to keep that a secret. Starting a new dream is what I'm thinking of. I can't seem to concentrate at all. Maybe it's just the way you speak my name every time you call. When you're staring at the city from your view on 57, I always wonder who you're thinking of. Who you thinking of? Who you thinking of? I'm done with all these night moves. Let's get it out in the open. Rewrite all the harmonies of modern love. We can make it easy. No need to keep it a secret. Starting a new dream is what I'm thinking of. It's too late, I've set my sights on you. It's too late, I've set my sights on you. It's too late, I've set my sights on you. It's too late, I've set my sights on you.
And that was Bunny X with Night Moves. I love the marketing that they did for this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I thought it was pretty rad. And they did kind of like a rotoscoping kind of thing too, like where they took a picture and then they did the art behind it. You know, they rotoscoped, on the bed, in the dress with the phones. Like that's like
Cool
super
stuff.
cool stuff. Yeah. It's just throwback to like.
They're I like their party line promos.
Yeah. You're right. It's like one. You know, I don't know if it's an 800 number or a 900 number.
Only
but,
$5 a minute.
hey, I'd pay. Take my money, please. Yeah, it was good stuff. I like I love the bunnies. I got to get up there in New York City.
New York.
Very good.
Well, that's we were, Kaarin. We got to get Kaarin to join us
We did.
for a little 1 weekend in New York.
Oh yeah.
We'll visit Faith in the Glitch, and he'll teach us how to be DJs like him.
We're gonna be like, we will be.
All four of us will be scratching
It'll take
next
more
year.
than a weekend.
He will be the sensei, and we will be
He'll be a sensei.
the young grasshoppers, I guess you would say.
Don't
You can't
look at
just
the
teach
finger.
Anybody.
Yeah, come on. It can't be that hard.
Oh, don't let him hear you say that.
You just push a button, and away you go.
He even tells me it's easy. He's like, dude. He even tells me he's got those special scratch
Yeah.
gadgets.
Yes.
But he even says, and I even got I got a bunch of audio samples for the perfect scratches, and I'll send them to you. It's pretty easy. But that's Faith, right? Everything to him is easy.
Yeah, he also did the Neo set, like completely bombed out and
Yeah.
totally ripped it apart, like amazing. He's like, I just do my thing,
Yeah.
and I have no set, I have nothing planned, I have no playlist. He was feeling good. We did a little bit of partying before we went there, and like he just absolutely kicked ass. So he's an animal. He really is. But
So yeah, we'll do a night ride pilgrimage to the Faith in the Glitch house, and we'll learn from the master.
yeah.
He'll be like, don't look at the finger, or you'll miss all that heavenly glory.
I think Jules, you just got us canceled. I don't know yet. But
Yeah. Come on.
we're gonna get emails.
Come on, it was Bruce Lee.
That was
That was bang on Bruce Lee.
that was a mediocre Bruce Lee impression, but
Dude, that was the best.
we're gonna
Anyways.
work on that, along with our scratching skills.
Speaking of voices and accents,
Yeah. Oh yes. Our good old buddy.
our
Vas
favorite Romanian,
lad.
I like that
Vosto, Vosto did all the voices for all the skits we had on.
Remember when
on-
we used to do skits? They were
Yeah,
fun.
It was Vosto with his Arnold Schwarzenegger and his Rambo and
Yeah, I mean, we had a whole million of them, and it only took a whole week to produce and for like 2 minutes of content. It's a very good use of our time.
but it made for some good concept
It
albums.
was funny though. We had so much. We got to bring that back one of these days. One of these days.
Yeah. Well, guess what? He's got a new album out,
He does, yeah.
and this time he's going in different directions with a harder, creepier, kind of mesmerizing sound.
Yeah.
new
Keep the
album-
buzzy buzz. Get the buzzy buzz vibe.
Yeah, the buzzy buzz. The new
signature.
album's called The Digitizer. And it's really going to make you feel uncomfortable, but in a good way.
Yeah, like climbing the rope at gym class.
Okay.
It's late. Leave me alone. Oh my god. All right, are we good?
Yeah.
And this is Digitizers. I wanted to say Digitizers Bath because I read it wrong, but this is a complete disaster. We're definitely going off the rails.
Yeah. This is Vosto with the track Digitizer's Path here on Night Ride FM.
Digitizers Path, not Bath by Vosto. Like, I don't know why, but like I'm just picturing like those like the speaking of OnlyFans, the OnlyFans people who like
Speaking
sell
of OnlyFans.
they sell their bathwater, Jules. They will sell their nasty gamer girl
Dude, that's not
bathwater.
the nastiest thing they'll sell.
We're not
And-
going there.
And
We're not
like,
going there.
I'm just thinking of
I
like
know it's
if synthwave artists could sell their bathwater, like, but it'll be like a digital bath.
You went there.
I did go there. I mean, everyone was thinking it, so I
Nobody
just
was
said
thinking
it.
but you.
Everyone was thinking.
Oh, come on. What if it was Ollie Ride's bathwater?
No.
How much would you
What are
pay?
you implying?
How
What are you implying?
I
Say
think,
it on air. What are you implying?
I think that if
Hey, you've got his
hypothetically, if Ollie
It's still in
Ride
the box.
had a digitizer's bathwater, I think you might pay a certain amount for it.
Give me some Droid Bishop bathwater.
Yeah.
You're
Right,
telling me you
exactly.
said that.
I mean, if I was to
It'll
get
be it'll be
bathwater,
arpeggiated.
I'm thinking, I don't know what kind of bathwater I would want to purchase.
We don't want to. No, we don't have to talk about that. That's okay.
I'm thinking, you know
So
what?
Z is saying we sell pathwater.
Von Kaiser bathwater, I would. David and Kaylin in the tub. I don't know if that's twice the price or not, but
Are
I
you
would.
coming out as bi right now?
I'm coming out as bathwater bi. Yes, I enjoy bathwater for any sexual preference.
You can have some Vosto bathwater, as Baby Commando says.
All right.
But we are at the end of our show.
Thank God.
Let's get off that topic real quick.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
Oh, I like Z. Hotel pool water.
There you go.
Good one.
I think we're gonna have a bad ideas book. I think one of these days.
Yeah, and a good ideas book because we come out with all of these.
I mean, all of our ideas are great. I mean, I'm just joking about the bad ideas, but
scary guys like Flint water. Oh yeah, yummy.
The
No,
canister is
no,
free.
no, no.
It's funny you say that as we had Android Automatic on the show.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyways, folks, if you want to know more about the synthwave scene, or if you already know about it and want to just shake your head in agreement, you should get this book.
You should get this book.
Yes, it's called Making Synthwave: How an Online Music Community Invented a Genre.
And that's the title. It's that long.
Yes.
It's a lot of words.
Well, you know why? Because it's a thesis
It is indeed.
from Jess Blaze Ward, who got a PhD, and I'm not joking here, in synthwave.
Synthwave PhD.
Yeah, this is her thesis, and it got her
ology.
PhD. And I'm putting a link in the chats. Get the soft cover from the publisher. Don't go to Amazon because you're going to pay more. The publisher will ship it to you free next
Yeah.
day.
It's good stuff. It's a good read. It's got a lot of like really deep dive into synthwave and stuff like that.
Hey, she even writes about Rick Shithouse.
She does.
She talks about all the OGs, the folks who ran the blogs, and goes back to the MySpace days, and
Yeah.
talks about the the Valley Collective, and she
And the
even
top
shows
friends.
breaks down some songs from Sierra, the Midnight, to show you how a synthwave track is made,
Yeah.
and how the community came to be, and
goes
it's
deep.
even got quotes from Kaarin.
Look at that.
A few, yeah.
That's fantastic. So go out and get that book. We're going to drop it in the IRC, and you can also go to thestateofsynth.com to find out all this information. We have show notes for each and every single episode. We also have some written interviews. We still, I think we have a couple that we still need to add, Jules.
There's still
Better
a
light
few
a
that are
fire
waiting replies.
under their candied asses to get that on the site.
Yeah.
You gotta work on it.
And what else? Folks, if you want to support nightride.fm, because Z is running all this stuff up in the cloud and it costs money, and he's chewing through bandwidth because
Feed the beast.
if you're on the nightride.fm website, you're listening to it in 320 kilobits per second.
Yeah, it's a
High
lot
quality
of bits. A lot of
stuff.
kilos.
So
and a lot of bits.
Yeah, it's a series of tubes that's filled.
Yeah, ones and
with
zeros,
stuff.
lots
Yeah.
of ones, lots of zeros. And,
by the way, Craig Packman says hot tub synth machine.
there you go. Perfect. Write that down.
So go to patreon.com/NightRideFM if you want to chuck in some coin and help Z out.
Yeah.
And you know what? I haven't mentioned this one in a while. If you're a geek and you're into the computer stuff like Z, don't forget the cool Night Ride FM terminal client.
Oh yes.
Yes, there's a terminal client, and here's the best part. It's got an ASCII visualizer
ASCII.
right in the terminal client up in the top, and you can switch through the Night Ride's different stations.
Yeah.
And you can also jack into the Rec server's IRC,
It's
all
super
within your little bash client. So, yeah, that's cool. I'm going to put a link to that.
Z says
and
also
then-
new platforms. Is that for the? Is that for the?
Yeah, so what? Like Power? Are we talking like PowerShell?
I don't know.
Because that would be cool.
I'm just reading. I'm reading what the IRC is saying.
I want my Night Ride FM PowerShell.
Scary Guy says buy shit. Yes, that is the correct answer. Buy whatever link we drop in there. Just buy.
Yes,
buy.
right. If we put artist links, buy. If we
Keep
put
the economy
links to
going
books,
and
buy
flowing.
it.
Yes.
Thank
it's
you,
good stuff.
Mr. Guy.
Yeah, we appreciate all of our listeners and our buyers and the people it was really heartwarming. Speaking of buying, we had a couple people that went to Neotropolis, and they said that they found out about Neotropolis, and the reason that they went was because of our show. So, it's
Yay.
nice to know that people are listening and, checking out some of the cools. Like, we don't, some of the stuff we say is okay, but most of the stuff we say is pretty rad and pretty awesome.
I think so this year, Neotropolis was invaded by 3 Night Ride personalities, but I think next year we got to get Z to join us.
We got to get Z.
We got to bring the Vosto. We got to bring the Night Ride
I will
army.
kickstart the shit out of those
And if Z's
plane
coming,
tickets.
we'll get him to stuff Craig Packman in his suitcase.
Oh my god, it'd be so great.
Yeah.
And they could bring over that stuff you put on the toast. What's that?
No,
Vegemite?
Yeah.
No, they're gonna smuggle Aussie meat pies.
Aussie meat pies and Vegemite, and it'll be a fantastic experience.
Now, speaking of our listeners, I gotta.
Oh yeah, roll call.
Thanks, Craig
Yep.
Packman. Give me a good reminder there. Time to do roll call.
Subtle hints.
Yeah. So, quick shout out to all the folks who have joined us live tonight in the chats. Z, of course, the almighty Z who birthed Night Ride
Who
FM.
done their program,
Yeah.
done their
And
that
the scary
done their
guy who's
episode.
helping moderate the IRC.
Yes.
And we got Craig Packman, who's I guess for Z and Craig, it's just gone lunch or just about to be lunch, so good on them. Jeff Creature, Nightify, Synthetic, Stale Waters, Thule, Dysterian, who's probably asleep now, Cow 2001, A Space Odyssey, Prime, Sammy, Pizza Milo, and Baby Commando. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yes, it was
And-
always a pleasure.
I gotta also thank Kaarin
Yeah.
for joining us tonight.
Thanks, Kaarin, for coming on the show. We need to bring you on more
Yeah,
often.
and thank you for
always
giving
have
us the
fun.
brilliant idea to blast some Android Automatic on our bumpy drive through the desert.
Yep. It was worth it. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's always an honor.
Oh.
And obviously, big thanks to our guest, Android Automatic, who doesn't do many interviews, so take that, Andy.
We've
Nice
got
guy finished last.
Right? He's a cool guy.
is indeed. That's about it for all of us here at Night Ride FM. We want to thank you for listening. Keep on listening, and we'll be back with next week with another artist that we won't tell you about. But you can go to the
We don't wanna jinx
website.
it.
You can go to the website. You can find out who it is. It's somebody pretty awesome. So
Wait, I've already forgotten.
I
I'm
forget
go-
every single
I'm going
week.
to hang on. I'm going to pop a link to the website for everyone else.
Yeah.
thestateofsynth.com.
.com.
Oh, and you know what? Shout out to Grim Reaper, who I might have overlooked in the YouTube chats, but
Hey, welcome.
yes,
Shout out.
probably been listening the whole time.
Yeah, we got
Thanks,
we got
Grim.
a couple lurkers.
Yeah. So, who do we got coming up?
Don't say it.
Oh shit! I'm not gonna
Don't
say this one. I'm not gonna say it.
do
You guys gotta go to the
not say
website,
it. Don't
and hopefully he brings along a fellow guest. But
Yeah.
I digress.
We'll see what happens. It'll be like a box of chocolates, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't look, you don't know. then you don't know what you're going to get. So,
All right.
that's it.
We are going to play you out with the latest single from UK artist L'avenue. Yeah. You know exactly what kind of vibes you're going to get from this guy. Get ready to be transported back to the 80s, palm tree soaked, Ferrari driving, high fashion days. This is L'Avenue with Covergirl. From all of us here at Night Ride FM, have a great night.
Thanks for listening.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.